I'm standing at one of the stops along Konstwegen Schuelvar, an outdoor art route that stretches across Vesterbotten. This installation by artist Frederick Vretman was built inside the ruins of an old hydroelectric station, turning a forgotten industrial site into a piece of landscape art. The river is powerful and the stream looks almost unreal. I would have loved to go for a swim, but that would have been my last swim probably. Here we were approaching a bridge. I always liked going over bridges. I wasn't quite prepared for this one though. His area is known as Klabul, or Bagbull, one of the most historic spots along the Umi River just outside Umeå. For centuries, the river was the lifeline of northern Sweden, powering sawmills, transporting timber, and shaping local communities. Today, visitors can explore the old Bagbull sawmill and manor, walk across the suspension bridge known as Notvarpsbron. I don't have a fear of height or water at all, but I'm not gonna lie, this one gave me a bit of anxiety. So, the only way to get to a restricted area, we had no choice but to climb this wall. It was worth it. It also gave me an idea we might start doing some urbex in the near future. Please comment and let us know if you'd like to see that. While walking over this wall, I found it very interesting that nature was completely taking back its space. I'm not sure what these things are. They kind of look to me like some kind of old cable pulleys, but then again, I might be talking out of my ass. Anyway, this wall was very long. We decided to walk it all the way, only to find out it just stopped out of nowhere. I noticed there were strawberry plants everywhere. If I'm not mistaken, these are wild strawberries. Smultron in Swedish. Finally, we arrived at the spot where you're not supposed to go. I don't mind bending the rules a bit from time to time. As long as people treat places with respect, I think it's okay. Look at this building. The video doesn't do it justice, but this was incredibly deep. I'd say at least 50 to 100 meters. We then got to an old watermill. My girlfriend didn't want to take the risk of walking on it, but as we established, I can be a child sometimes. So I went anyway. She was right to be careful. It didn't exactly seem maintained. But anyway, living on the edge, right? By the way, from my next video onwards, I should have a new and better camera. So far, I've been filming with my Galaxy S22, which, on the phone itself, videos are very clear and of high quality. However, the quality on big screens is a bit disappointing. So anyway, next time I should be filming with a DJI Pocket. It's a bit of an investment, but I'd like to put good content out. So bear with me. Let's see what's in here. Okay, never mind. So we continued walking through a deep forest until we arrived at the mill. Look how beautiful it is here. time to cool off my feet. They were starting to hurt after all the walking. I thought this was an old train. I started to get excited. Yes, I know, I'm a child sometimes. Upon getting closer, it turns out it is some kind of old watering pipe. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to explore and see where it leads. Perhaps next time.